kinda like a tree. Smoke so much weed you wouldn't believe, and I get more ass than a toilet seat.
The story of one good dank boy who just wanted his tendies. One regular day was made the dankest day known in mankind because it was the day I was born. I forgot the year I was born in, but I knew it was a dank day because it was the day I was born. I also don't know my name, so I refer to myself as a good boy. But Chad and Mommy was yelling. Chad just drank some grown-up apple juice and was mad. Chad slapped Mommy and threw her on the table. On that day Chad left to get me tendies. Here's a backstory. Tendies are a treat for good boys like me. I was much happy to hear I was getting tendies. Mommy was not happy at all. She said she was going to get some adult grape juice. It is only for adults. She went out crying about Chad. I didn't care. I only cared for my tendies. Before Mommy left, I asked her, when is Chad coming back with my tendies? She looked at me and started to bawl her eyes out again. She said, "Your father isn't coming back at all." I was very mad. I said, "Then you go get Emmy my tendies." Mommy looked at me and got up and said in a sad but stern voice, "No, you have not been a good boy." I was really mad now. I slapped the nonsense out of Mommy. I told her along the lines of if she didn't get me my tendies I was going to kick her and slap her more. She gave up and said, "Get in the car, I will be there in a second." Great. Mommy was going to get my tendies. I ran to the car as fast a good boy could. I opened the door and slammed it. I look out the window and Mommy drinking adult grape juice out of the bottle. I rolled down the window and yelled in a good boy voice, "Get out, Mommy. I want my tendies." She looked out and started to cry even more. After a while she came out and opened the door, then started the car. I yelled over and over in a chant, "10 dies, 10 dies," all the way until we got to McDonald's. I jumped out the window and rolled on the ground. Mommy cried even more, saying Chad's name. After a while of me yelling, she got the car and dragged herself to the door of the Tendy Kingdom. I shoved her to the ground because nobody gets in front of my tendies. She lied on the ground and cried even more. I yelled at her and she got up and walked inside. I said, "Good." The worker lady said, "Hello, welcome to McDonald's House EA. I want tendies." I yelled. She said, "Oh, okay. That will be $4.27 million, ma'am." Mommy reached into a bag that Mommy holds her adult grape juice in. Mommy had a worried look on her face. Then said, "I have no more money." I looked at Mommy and looked at the worker lady, then back at Mommy. I took in a deep breath. "Where's my tendies?" I shoved Mommy on the ground. Mommy started crying even more. "I want my tendies." I said. I tore off my Barney shirt and jumped on the counter. I started my chant again with the microphone in my mouth. "Where's my tendies? Where's my tendies? Where's my tendies? I want tendies. I want tendies. I want tendies." I slapped the worker lady and called her what Chad calls Mommy when he drinks adult apple juice. I ran through the kitchen and all the other worker ladies and men were trying to catch me. They couldn't catch me. I was a good boy. I was the best boy, and you can't get the good boy. I grabbed a knife and screamed, as I slashed other people with the knife and ended it with cutting both of my wrists, then cut my left foot. I saw red water come out and later I got sleepy and dizzy. I fell on the ground. Later, I was at the hospital overhearing the doctor worker talking to Mommy. "I am so sorry, but the cost for your 57-year-old son is $5,250.